today I'm going to show you guys a movement circuit, a series of movements that you can do. Okay, it'll take about 20-25 minutes. It's really good for if your body is really sore, that you can do this the next day to get blood flow back to your body. And if you get your heart pounding while you're doing this, that's good because it'll deliver more blood to your body. Okay, so you can do this the day after you do something really hard. Next day you do this, get blood flowing and try and recover. Or you can do this as like a warm-up before you do anything, before you go play a game, before you go to practice. Because what it's gonna do is get your heart beating, lots of blood flowing to different parts of the body, and get your joints stretched out so that they're ready to activate at high intent. So this is called like a recovery movement circuit. All right, it's gonna take about 20-25 minutes. Preferably you should do it with shoes off, because there's gonna be some things that we need to do to feel our feet on the ground, feel connected to the ground. And yeah, other than that, I'm gonna run through it myself. I'm in kind of a time crunch, so I'm gonna go quick. So if you need to pause the video, go back, look at whatever, you do that, of course. But once you get the hang of it, it should take about 20-25 minutes. So I'm gonna run through it. I'm not gonna talk much, but this is the movement circuit you can do to get your blood flowing and help your body recover if it's sore, tight, or get loosened up before you play a game or do an activity. First one, you're gonna have one leg out. You're gonna rock back and forth with your knee bent in here. Try to stretch your groin. Everything that we do, or everything I do in here, well, actually, I'll say that. So this one you're gonna do like 8 to 10, and then on the last one, I'm just gonna sit back and feel the stretch in your groin. We're gonna switch legs. So now the other leg out, rocking back and forth. Now I had a pretty high intent baseball day yesterday, so my body's pretty tight. So this is gonna be good for me to get all the joints moving and everything. 7, 8. Go back here for a couple seconds. Cool. Next one is you're gonna come together, lunge back, hand up, and turn my body. So whatever leg is back, bring that arm up, take your other arm, and open up. Okay. Your goal is to get a little bit of bend in this arm and then kind of reach back. There's some pops on my back there, but this is one of the ones that you need to feel your feet on the ground, feel solid in the ground. Because when you're trying to recover from a high intent day, or you're trying to get ready to do something high intent, like a game or practice, your feet are where it starts at, so you want to feel solid in the ground with your feet. And with a shoe on, it's hard to feel that. All right. The next one we're going to do is called a lunge matrix. So we did 4 or 5 each side there. One leg at a time, I'm going to lunge forward, stretch my hip, then I'm going to lunge at an angle, stretch this hip, lunge to the side, I'm going to lunge at an angle back, and then I'm going to lunge straight back. But this foot in the middle never moves. Then I go to the other leg, stretch the hip, at an angle, go off camera, but go to the side, and go back at an angle, and straight back. All right, next one is going to lie down. Let's do it this way. Bring your knees up. Okay, and then you're just going to open your back. Reach over, touch the other hand, and then go all the way flat again. Well, the fifth one, I'm gonna hold here for a little bit. There you go. And then I'm gonna move, so see if you can get a better angle. So I got my legs up, together, reach over. And when you're doing all these movements, you want to be trying to be conscious of taking a lot of nice deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Because oxygen is what your body needs to recover and deliver blood to all the muscles. Nice deep breaths. Okay, next one we're gonna hop back up. And we're gonna lunge back again. Bring our arms up and then lean side to side and come back. Okay, so we're trying to get our back opened up here and that way, but also staying to get our feet balanced so that when we go to our activity, our feet know what it's like to be balanced and in control of what we're doing. So if I do from this angle, step back. When I bring my arms up, I'm gonna make sure I'm getting this good bend in my back. Okay, then we're gonna go back to the ground and let's see, I'll show you. Let me show you this way. Same position, okay, as when we were doing this one, but this time you're not gonna take your arm this way. You're gonna start your arm down it. Here, down at your side. You're gonna swing it around, up and try and touch your head with your hand while also keeping your elbow on the ground. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so we're swinging it up. Keep the elbow on the ground. We're gonna do 5 on each side. And the last one, nice deep breaths. All right, switch sides. Now, if you've been keeping up with the pace here, you should be sweating a little bit. I'm sweating. Your heart should be beating a little bit. Yeah, that's what we want. So for the next 20 or so minutes, we want to keep our heart rate up so that our body starts working cardiovascularly to deliver oxygen and blood to our body that needs to have more of it. This one's called wood choppers, okay? So you're gonna have your feet by shoulder width apart. You're gonna squat down, and while you're squatting down, you're gonna reach through, and you're gonna bring your arms all the way up. It should look like a fluid motion, like you're chopping wood. And you're gonna do 10 of these. So I'm squatting down, reaching through, all the way back. Okay. We're gonna go lateral lunges, we're gonna lunge out, and then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna reach back. Again, trying to get our spine to open up, going backwards. I'm off cam, but I'll scoot back here. I'll do it this way, so you can see. Lunge out, try and get into that hip. Okay, really feel solid in your feet. Reach up, so I'm gonna plant my foot, squat down, stretch back. Okay, with all these, you get good at it, get a good pace going. Like I said, blood flow, should be breathing heavy. Nice. All right. Next one we're gonna do is gonna be a single leg squat. We're gonna reach with both of our arms as far as we can. So, you're gonna balance on one leg. Again, plant your foot to the ground, focus on balance, okay, getting your body reorganized, restructured from the feet. So, on one foot, okay, I'm going to squat down and reach as far out as I can. Okay, I'm gonna squat down and reach as far out as I can. Okay, so your knees should bend. Bend your knee, squat down, reach out. I'll show you from this angle with this leg. so get balanced. Squat down. Reach out. Down. Reach. See, I'm having to focus on my balance here. Really make sure you can control the movement so you don't fall off balance. If you fall off balance, get back and retry the rep. Do 3 each leg. All right, let's see. Next one. Here we're gonna do bear crawls. So when you do a bear crawl, okay, you're gonna be in this position. All right, it's gonna look like this. Okay, it's called a quadruped position on all fours. Okay, and when you move your opposite hand and opposite foot at the same time, like a bear. Okay, so it'll look like this. Okay, opposite foot, opposite hand, not same foot, same hand, which would look like this. That's not what we're doing. Opposite foot, opposite hand. So you gotta focus and coordinate your body. You can go slow. We're supposed to do this slow. Okay, when you do this, you don't want anything in your back or your butt to shift. Okay, so you want a flat back, flat butt, and when I move, nothing shifts except the weight in my arms and my legs. Okay, so you don't want to have a lot of this going on. Okay, where you're moving around. Everything should be stable while you move. Okay. What about 10 yards or 20 steps? So, 1, 4, 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Okay. Whew. Yeah. My heart's really going fast, so I'm gonna take just a second, give some good deep breaths. Okay, next one. We did a single leg squat, now we're gonna do a single leg RDL. Okay, so now your leg is gonna stay straight. You're not gonna bend your knee. Okay, we're gonna reach out again, but your leg's gonna stay straight this time. See if you can touch the ground without bending your leg and without losing balance. Okay, switch. Notice my leg is not gonna bend. Try to keep it straight. You can hinge at your hip, right? But you're not squatting anymore. Not bending the knee as much. And 3. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay, we have to do a side lunge. Well, we did side lunges. I don't know how to explain this one, but you're gonna cross over lunge, okay? Behind one of your feet, you're gonna step across behind the foot, and then open this way. Okay, step across, open. So not back, I'm stepping behind and then across. 3, 4. Okay, you can do 4 or 5. Let me see if I can go. See about, yeah, this angle will be good. Okay, here we go. Cross, open. Cross, open. Cross, open. 3, and I did 4, so 4. Again, stay balanced on your feet. Let's see what else. Okay, now we're gonna work on our hips, so we can go into a deep lunge. All right, heels on the ground. We'll hang out here. Okay, and when you're ready, if you've got good enough balance, you're good enough at this, you can try, okay, grabbing the ground and taking your knee in, one knee at a time, to get your hips moving. 3, 4, and then return to that deep squat. Ooh. Come back up. All right, we're gonna get on all fours again, okay, knees on the ground. All right, and we're gonna do some hip openers. All right, so I'll show you from this angle. Okay, so I'm gonna take my leg, I'm gonna have straight back, and I'm gonna squeeze my butt and bring my knee up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if that was a little weird for you, okay, pause the video, go back and watch it. But keeping your knee in this bent, leg in this bent position, you're just picking it up off the ground. Excuse me. Next one is we're gonna start from here. We're gonna kick back, straighten the leg, then bring it back to this position all the way around. So straighten, fold it back, and bring it in. Okay, so straighten, bring it back in. Good. Ooh, I'm sweating, so it's time for me to take some nice deep breaths. Okay, I'm reset. All right, next, we're gonna get back to that first position we started with, or kickstand here on one knee, okay? But now you're just gonna sit back in this knee, in this spot wherever you're comfortable. We're not rocking up and out, okay? Just get wherever you're comfortable, and you're gonna try and go as far under this arm as you can, and then go as far up as far as you can. What this is working on is our thoracic spine, the part of your spine that moves and twists your body. Well, you gotta practice opening that up, or else it'll be tight when you need to twist. Okay, so I'm gonna do 5 each time, but I'm nice, relaxed. I could even just sit here, right? Nice, comfortable position. Reach through as far as you can, and go up as far as you can. Fine. Now, a lot of the stuff we're about to do is gonna be focused on working on the twist, okay? So we're going to get in that quadruped position, okay, where we're in all fours, and do the same thing. Reach through, open up. Reach through, open up. 4, 5. Reach through. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And now, again, still working on our back. We're going to focus on our upper back and our lats, our lat muscle, which are under here. Okay. All right. So you're going to sit back on both legs. Okay. So we're just relaxed. Both knees are on the ground. All right. You're going to reach your arms out. Okay. And then just take some deep breaths. Try to fill the upper part of your back up with air. And you should feel a stretch in your lats and in your back. You can even move your head around to move your body around to change the stretch. I like going up like this, curling back. Feels pretty good. All right. What else we got? Oh, what am I forgetting? Let me check. See what I have forgotten here. Ah, okay. All right, we got 2 things in a push-up position. So if you're not strong enough to hold yourself up, then you can put your knees on the ground while you do this. But, okay, we're gonna get into a push-up position, and you're going to turn on one hand and rotate your body as far the other way as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That sounds good. Okay, and then we're gonna do a push-up. Okay, and then after your push-up, you're gonna stretch your upper back. It's called a push-up to a pike pose, but it really won't make a lot of sense until I show you. So you can do a push-up and then come up. Push up, up. Okay, I'll show you from this side. Push up. 4, 5. All right. And see, last one. All right, it's called an inchworm. So you're gonna keep your legs straight. All right, try and touch your toes. And then you're going to keep your legs straight and crawl out all the way down. And then bring your legs back in. We'll keep them straight. All the way back up. Just do 3 to 5 of those. And I'm out of breath here, so. Intentional breathing, where you're focusing on just taking these deep breaths, is really important when you're trying to recover your body. You're trying to get your body ready so that everything in your body is getting enough air. And one more. All right, how much time are we at? Look at that, 22 minutes, and I talked a lot. So you should be able to run this through in 15 to 20 minutes before a game or on a day where you're not feeling very good and you just want to recover your body. So last thing I'm gonna do is take 2 nice big deep breaths, and then I'm gonna move on to my baseball activity for today, and you can move on to whatever else you're doing. If you're doing this to recover your body from feeling sore, then this should be all that you do today workout wise. Then you can go play basketball or run around or do whatever you're gonna do. But don't do this and then also do like a workout, because it's counterintuitive. This is supposed to just help you get your body moving, recover, but not be hard on it. If you're doing this before a game, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, as for like if you're working out, I wouldn't do this and something else. Or you can cut this in half and then do your workout. But anyway, 20-25 minutes is plenty of time for you to push your body with the workout of what you're doing today, other than just like your actual game or practice. So let's take our deep breaths. All right, that's it. So go do whatever else you are going to do.